Hey you guys, let's talk about fat burning. First, I'm going to explain to you why eating 5 to 6 meals a day is counterproductive in fat burning. Your body spends hours processing each meal, giving energy to your body. And this energy is stored in your liver and muscles as glycogen. Your body uses this blood sugar, glycogen, starch sugar, and sugar, blood glucose first because it's easy. Not because it's healthy, but because it's easy. It uses this blood sugar for energy, right? You eat, you get energy. So once that's gone, then it will start burning fat, but only once it's gone. So if you're constantly replenishing your sugar, your glucose, your glycogen into your body's constantly going to be using that because it's easier. So why tap into the fat stores when you have this right at your fingertips? It's so much easier to just burn that for energy, right? So your body over time becomes adapted to burning sugar as its primary fuel. It makes sense. It's easier, so why put in the extra work? And this downregulates the enzymes that burn and use the stored fat. So this is the problem. To start using and burning that fat as a fuel source, you have to be without blood sugar and glycogen. So this happens only after 8 to 10 hours of being without food. Then your body will only start to burn fat as its primary fuel because all the stores are gone, right? So usually after a full night's sleep, then you'll start to burn fat. But the problem is that's when we eat again, and then we'll eat breakfast, and then it starts all over again, and the body leaves the fat alone again. So IF, or intermittent fasting, is the most powerful way to shift your body into fat burning mode, okay? And the same idea when you exercise in a fasted state or on an empty stomach, you burn fat because there's nothing else to burn. This is true, guys. I know there's many myths out there. You'll hear it's not good for you, you hear it's good for you. It's hard to say, right? But studies show that this burns fat, okay? So after 8 to 16 hours, your body increases its fat burning mode. Another interesting thing with intermittent fasting, it actually prevents muscle loss. A lot of people connect fasting with muscle loss. It actually prevents muscle loss. On a standard diet where you are at a calorie restriction or you cut back food, basically, put simply, you eat less to lose weight, you lose 75% of the weight is fat and 25% of it is muscle. That's quite a chunk of your muscle that you're losing, your hard-earned muscle. With intermittent fasting, 90% of it is fat, 10% of it is muscle, and it doesn't even account for when you add exercise. So it could be even less muscle that you're losing. Let's talk a little about your BMR, your basal metabolic rate. So put simply, this is how fast your body burns calories. When you have more muscle, because you're intermittent fasting, you're saving and preserving some of that hard-earned muscle. When you have more muscle, your body burns more calories at rest. When you lose muscle, your body will not burn as much calories because it has less muscle to support. So basically, the more muscle you have to support, the more calories your body burns at rest. Does that make sense? Okay, so aside from all of that, intermittent fasting will also lower your insulin and increase your human growth hormone. And these are great things. We're going to talk about these a little more throughout the week. These all add to fat burning, and it changes the way your body works. It changes your metabolic rate, it increases your immune system, your gut health, it increases your lifespan. So basically, simply put, not only is intermittent fasting extremely beneficial to fat loss and fat burning, it also benefits your overall health.